Today was Sunday, so Sunghoon and the girl went to bed early, planning to wake up as soon as they heard the alarm the next day. Once awake and ready, they headed to the bus stop that would take them to the university. Being the first day, the classes were mainly introductions to the teachers and the content they would be learning. Classes started at 8 a.m., and by noon, the presentations were over. Not wanting to head home early and curious to explore the campus, they wandered around, checking out an area with a lake and the various buildings of different faculties. One place they had yet to explore was the cafeteria, where they encountered 6 boys who caught their attention. They were dressed in black or dark denim and exuded an aura of rebellion that stood out. The girls and Sunghoon's first thought was that they would prefer not to be in class with those boys, as they didn't look like they studied or got good grades. After having coffee there, they headed home. The next morning arrived faster than they would have liked, and although nervous about how classes would go, they made their way to the university for their classroom, eager to learn the teacher's name. However, when the teacher took attendance, he noticed that 6 students were missing: Jake, Youngwon, Suno, Heesung, and Nikki. After asking if anyone knew them, he received only negative responses. He opened the door to reveal the boys from the cafeteria. The teacher, turning to see them, reprimanded them for arriving late and interrupting. They apologized, saying it wouldn't happen again. To everyone's surprise, when the teacher began asking questions to review the previous topic, the 6 boys answered promptly and confidently, proving to be quite intelligent. After finishing the class, they had 2 free hours before the next one. Once the bell rang, signaling the end, each student gathered their things and left the classroom. Sunghoon, who had sat 2 rows ahead of the girl, managed to strike up a conversation with 2 other boys, and they made plans to have lunch together. The girl was set to meet her friend at a nearby cafe. After arriving and choosing a table to sit at, she recognized some familiar faces. Turning her head to the right, she saw the group of 6 sitting at a table. As if by magic, after glancing at them and then looking at her phone, she heard footsteps without paying much attention until a voice made her lift her head to see the 6 boys standing before her. 2 of them even took the 2 chairs directly across from her, starting to ask her what her name was and if she had a boyfriend. After being taken aback, the girl simply told them her name was Sooha. She told them her life was none of their business, politely asking them to go bother someone else. Strangely, nothing else left her lips, and they left. Sooha realized that she had never told Sunghoon her name, as she intended to do so the day they met, and since living in his house, he had called her, "Hey, girl you," which she found very amusing.